Good evening. Dr. Board, Ms. Taylor, Mr. Croft, Mr. Moulton, Board of Trustees, faculty, class of 2019, students, family, and friends. My name is Sydney Jarecki, and on behalf of the senior class, I would like to welcome all of you to the 2019 graduation ceremony. It has been a long time coming, but we are all honored you are all here tonight to help us celebrate the beginnings of new chapters in our lives. So thank you. I want to begin with thanking some influential people for helping me to have the ability to stand here before you today. I am proud to say that God is the reason I have reached my goals and strive to reach more in the future. The Bible says in Proverbs 16:9 that in their hearts humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps. The Lord has blessed me with parents who never pressure me to do anything other than my best, with a dad who taught me the right way to get things done, with a mom who is my biggest cheerleader, and with my sisters, Sarah Grace and Sully, who have unselfishly laughed, cried, and yelled with me. So thank you to my supportive family. I could not have done it without you, and I'm going to miss you immensely next year. If it was not for my family, I would not be graduating from Wilson Hall. 5 years ago, before my freshman year of high school, my parents approached me with the news that I would be starting Wilson Hall the next fall. I immediately wondered if leaving a school and friends I had known my entire life right before high school would be worth it. My parents wondered if starting over and moving to a new town would be worth it. Standing before you today as the senior class salutatorian, I am here to say it was worth it. Over the last 4 years, and for many of my classmates, over the last 14 years, Wilson Hall has proved time and time again why it is worth it. Therefore, the theme of what I'm going to talk to you all about tonight is worth it. Now, I cannot take all the credit for the idea of proving the worth of Wilson Hall. I have to thank my parents for the idea. After complaining to my mom about having no clue what my speech would involve, she told me she liked the idea of worth it, but had no idea how to make that into a speech. This immediately reminded me of the multiple occasions my dad has looked me in the eyes and asked me if moving to Wilson Hall was worth it. And I hope, after speaking to you tonight, all of you know the extent of my answer. Wilson Hall is worth it, and there are infinite reasons why. But 3 of the reasons stand above the rest, including the faculty that is always ensuring the best of everything for us, my classmates who since that very first meeting at the theater production of Legally Blonde have welcomed me with open arms, and for the without a doubt incomparable Barron family atmosphere. The first reason that makes Wilson Hall so incredible is the faculty, the teachers who arrive early and stay late to ensure we perform to our potential, the administrators who always have our backs, the coaches who give up their family time, the janitors who provide so that we do not have to, and the cafeteria ladies always welcoming us with a smile. These are the people we complain about most, but every one of us right now is thinking of multiple faculty members who shaped us into the people sitting in Barron blue before you tonight, sweating under these bright lights. Thank you for all that you do. Henry Drummond says, "The people who influence you are the people who believe in you." And I know I have been influenced because I have been believed in. So you, teacher, checking our homework, which we promise we do every other time than you check. You, coach, who yelled at us to have grace and grit while molding us into the men and women we are today. You who waves every time we come back into the parking lot from study hall, protecting our safety. You, Barron faculty, are all the reason why Wilson Hall is worth it. Wilson Hall is also worth it because of the relationships we make with our classmates. When I came here in the 9th grade, someone told me it was a known fact that new students struggle to fit in. Maybe our class is especially welcoming, or maybe whoever told me those words was incorrect, because I have been amazed by the friendships I have made with the people sitting to my left. Our class is sarcastic, but we're smart. We're lazy, but we're ambitious. We know how to laugh and make memories that will last a lifetime. you know why the class of 2019 has made Wilson Hall worth it? Because it's the person who left for a while and came back his senior year, jumping in as if he never left. It's the girl who had heart surgery one summer and was back on the basketball court the next season. It's the athletes who also go to film school. It's the quiet girl who is so musically talented that even her last name is an instrument. It's the girls who meet on Wednesdays just to catch up. It's the foreign exchange students who feel like they have been here their whole lives. It's the student body president who is also D1 bound. It's the class who was cursed by the number 35. It's the class who received acceptance into their dream schools. It's the class that some underestimated. All these characteristics, among many more, make up the 2019 class, also known as my best friends. Although we will soon depart to go on our separate ways all over the country, may we never forget the many friendships and memories we have made. May we never forget what made these relationships so worth it. And finally, what makes Wilson Hall worth it is the Barron family. There is no other school as supportive and encouraging for one another as ours. We come together for the good and the bad times. We wear pigtails for siblings of students. We decorate silly floats for homecoming. We package thousands of meals for starving children. We sing for our grandparents. We welcome military families. We have the largest crowds at every sporting event, banging our pots and pans. And we do it all together in love and admiration. That is family. I saw a saying recently that described families as trees where the individuals are branches growing in every direction on their own path, but they're held down by roots which remain one. I believe this describes the atmosphere of Wilson Hall. We are taught to have our own dreams and aspirations and to chase after those with everything we have while remembering where we have come from. And if along the way something goes wrong, we always have our Wilson Hall to fall back on. It is the reason why so many alum come back to assist in any way they can. It is the reason why it is so hard to leave. It is the reason why Wilson Hall's family is worth it. All of this, among much more, makes Wilson Hall worth it. Worth it enough that we have spent countless time preparing for this moment. Well, fellow classmates, the time has finally come. Tonight is about celebrating us, and we made it. Although late night cramming and early alarms have prepared us for the next chapter in our lives, I cannot wait to see how we flourish. Dr. Seuss wrote, "You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the one who will decide where to go." Thank you to all who helped us get here, and thank you for all the good times. I am proud to say I am a member of the Wilson Hall graduating class of 2019. Let's untuck our t-shirts and go change the world. Wilson Hall is a place where the faculty encourages beyond limits, where friendships made will last a lifetime, and where being a part of the family means once a Barron, always a Barron. And for me, that's worth it. Thank you.